Okay, so I really haven't had a good last few days. I will definitely talk about that more this coming Thursday, which will be, I mean, it'll be a room talk video, so that's normally the point. It'll also be just my kind of September overview, which definitely have a lot of things to say about my September. Some very good, some incredibly terrible. But right now, this very day, I'm here to open a package. A couple figures that I had bought. I believe I had pre-ordered them last year. One of them I'm pretty sure I did. The other, it might have just been earlier this year. I had waited a bit to actually ship them, until I had a paycheck where I figured like I can afford to spend like $40 to get them shipped. But went ahead and got them shipped. They have been delivered. I have my big bad toy store box. So I am going to open the box and show off my new figures. Now, as to what they are, I will not spoil it quite yet. I don't like the way that I was just like waving that around. I should be more careful holding sketches. But I'm not going to reveal what they are at the moment. I will give you a chance to guess. Not that I can verify what your guess is. I guess we'll play on an honor system. I will give you a hint. Both of them are things I have talked about on this channel, at least in some capacity. One of them I talked about relatively recently. The other was quite a bit ago, but all stuff I have talked about this year. Alright, box is almost opened. It is a big chonker. And now for the grand reveal. The bubble. Oh, Bahamut did not seem to care for that very much. But now, for the actual reveals. The first is from Symphogear. It's Chris. This is honestly just really fucking cute. I like this a lot. The other is not from Symphogear. It is from Fate. It is this specific dress of MASH. And this is one I've actually been looking forward to for quite a while, because I just think this dress is really, really pretty. And, I feel like my next few figures that I pre-ordered, once they arrive, I'm probably going to have to cancel the pre-orders, because they're not going to be cheap. But this is one of, like, I was really looking forward to this one. I just really like nice dresses. So, I'm glad I was able to go ahead and snag this one. Let's see if I can get her opened. I want to be careful and not slice off my fucking fingers, which reminds me, you can't really see it anymore, but I was playing with Bahamut the other day, and he, like, fucked up my thumb. He was, like, swiping at me a little bit, and then he got me right on the thumb, cut it open a bit. I had, like, 3... It wasn't, like, the super deep gash or anything. I was like, you son of a bitch, you got me good. Let's see. Man, I'm actually having a lot of trouble getting this, like, one particular piece of tape. I'm, like, fucking up the box a little bit. I don't want to fuck up the box. The box is very nice. Let's see. I can feel a piece of tape there. Like I said, Symphogear, something I talked about recently. I have not really talked about Fate Go, but I definitely talked about Fate Stay Night. I don't want to say bite the bullet, because it makes it sound like it's something I didn't want to do, but I finally got around to reading the VN earlier this year, and I'm so glad I did. It's just like, this is something that's been on my list for a really long time. And for me, one of my big themes of this year was I want to go ahead and get a lot of my, like, big things off my list. Like, reading Sea Cats was one. Finally playing Xenosaga has been one, but I've been wanting to read Fate Stay Night for such a long time, and it's so good. I have my problems with it. It has its quirks. I mean, like I said in my like really long video about it, I don't like Sakura Mato. She's a character I found that I pitied way more than I liked. And by the end of the story, just because of a lot of the stuff that was actively happening, I personally stopped pitying her character. And given that she is the main heroine, and it's, you know, a lot of the theme of Heaven's Feel is we have to save her no matter the cost. And I love what it does for Shiro's character of I am willing to put my desires and my desire for this person above saving other people. It's a really interesting look at Shiro, especially given the previous routes. I think that examination of him and his ideal is really fucking interesting, and it's so good. But I'm like, but does it have to be for her? Like, it sounds really bad, I know, but man, she just didn't do it for me. But here we go. Here is Mash. She still got a little bit of oh, sorry, her face was not facing the camera. There we go. She is now facing the camera. That is such a lovely dress. It's so nice. This is my third Mash figure. None of them are in her regular outfit. I have one in just like a white dress. I think it's supposed to be a wedding dress. I have another one of her in a kimono. And funny enough, I either got a bootlegged version of it or it was just heavily damaged because it's actually missing. Like, she's not missing the arm. It's there, but it can't connect. Like, it looks like it was chewed off. It's some jank ass shit, but I still have it. In fact, in one of the story ideas I'm working on, there is a character who has a big fucking shield, like that was actually kind of inspired by MASH, who at one point in the story loses an arm. And so I'm just like, hey, I just essentially got that version of my character as a figure, so I guess I'll take that. All right, let's see if we can get her stand. How the fuck? Huzzah? Oh, okay. We got one of the feet in, but now it came back out. Oh, this is always like the super hard part. Like, I have the figure of Arsene from Persona 5. It was fucking impossible to get that sumbitch on the stand. I literally could not do it. I had to have Clay and Jose help me. They did me a fucking solid. Oh gosh, this is not going super well. So you know what? I will leave this for now. My cerebral palsy makes this incredibly difficult for me. I will probably just ask Clay to help out when he gets back. I can't ask Jose. He's not here today. It's actually his birthday. So, I mean, shout out to Jose. Happy birthday, Jose. I did send him a birthday thing. I did get him a couple birthday presents. I was getting him Revolutionary Girl Utena, which is a series he absolutely fucking loves, as he should. It's fantastic. And I got him 2 of the 3 Blu-rays, and Clay completed the trilogy. So he's got that. I know tonight for his birthday, he's a couple friends are taking him out to a nice steakhouse. I am not going to be going. I'm like, I don't want to pay $200 for a dinner personally, but I hope they have the best fucking time, because it sounds like apparently the place is like really good. But we move on from MASH and Fate to Chris and Symphogear. And I am also having trouble getting this like one particular piece of tape. There we go. How many more are on this one? I think there's one more here in the corner. Yes, there is. Go, 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 go. Ah! Motherfucking thing is stuck. There we go. Now we can open it. See if we can get her out of here. This is a very pink box. Like, I associate Chris more with red. I was expecting kind of more of a red box. Not that I mind it by any means. It's just not exactly the color I was expecting. You having fun over there, bud? He's not exactly playing with the bubble wrap, but he's chilling like right beside it. So are her arms not connected? Oh, she's got these accessories. I don't know. They're not her arms. Her arms are just, they're there. Oh, it's her hair, because Chris has like super long hair, but if you can see, there's like these two little nubs on the back. She never wore this in the show. I don't know if this is something just for the figure, because I think I've seen some art. I don't know if it was like in one of the OVAs she wore this outfit, or if it was just like promotional material. Maybe it's in a side game or some shit. No idea. But I do have Hibiki over there in the corner. So I'm going to put MASH with my other Fate figures, specifically next to the other two, and I'll show off one-armed MASH. Like, I'll put like a couple pictures in the community tab. It's like, here's Chris and Beaky, here's MASH with the other MASHes, and my other Fate figures. Itchy face. Let's see. This one is specifically from AXZ, from good old Axis. What was Axis's? By shedding many tears, the reality you face is. That was its tagline. It's not as good as Determination to Fist. That shit was so fucking funny. Does it go this way? It does. Okay, actually, I gotta show off her shoes. These are really nice. Like, she's got the fucking Wizard of Oz ruby slippers. That's really nice looking. Do I have that right? I'm not sure that I do. Again, I'm having trouble with the stand, so I will go ahead and end this here. But I had the two figures. I wanted to show them off. Like I said, I really haven't had the best week. So something as simple as this, it's something small, but it's putting a smile on my face. It's nice. So I'm going to try to put these together. Not really put them together. I'm going to try to stand them up, put them in their spots, and I'll show them off in a bit. But that's all for this video. Take care.